Good day. We are here to discuss you about the two main source of energy, the non-renewable and renewable energy, and its functions and importance to our society. We have here Mr. Christian Godofredo Guadalupe to discuss the non-renewable energy, and we have here Mr. Wilfredo Esguerra II to discuss the renewable energy. To begin, we will have the non-renewable energy by Mr. Guadalupe.
Non-renewable resources are resources of economic value that cannot be rapidly replaced by natural means on a level equal to its consumption. They are used on a daily basis for such trivial things as creating electricity, heating homes, powering vehicles, and manufacturing goods. Most of us do not even realize how dependent we are on fossil fuels and metal ores. However, they have become a crucial part of modern technological advanced society. What are the pros and cons of non-renewable energy resources? Non-renewable energy resources such as fossil fuels, coal, oil, natural gas, and nuclear energy have both pros and cons. Pros number 1, reliability. Non-renewable energy sources are currently more reliable and consistent in providing energy compared to some renewable sources. Number 2, energy density. Fossil fuels have high energy density, meaning they can produce a large amount of energy from a relatively small amount of fuel. Number 3, infrastructure. Non-renewable energy sources are well established and have existing infrastructure for extraction, transportation, and utilization. Cons. Number 1, environmental impact. The extraction and use of non-renewable energy sources often result in environmental pollution, habitat destruction, and greenhouse gas emissions, contributing to climate change. Number 2, limited supply. Non-renewable energy sources are finite and will eventually be depleted, leading to energy security concerns and price volatility. Number 3, health risk. The extraction and burning of fossil fuels can have detrimental effects on human health, such as air and water pollution. It is important to consider these factors when evaluating the use of non-renewable energy sources and to work towards a more sustainable and diversified energy mix.
Thank you, Mr. Guadalupe. Now, to discuss the renewable energies, we have here Mr. Esguerra.
Hi, I'm here to talk to you about renewable energy and the different kinds of renewable energy that we may use so we may transition into a cleaner, more sustainable way of life. But what exactly are these renewable energies? First, we have to define what is renewable energy. Well, renewable energy refers to energy that is collected from resources that are naturally replenished on a human timescale. Wind energy is energy generated by harnessing the power of wind through wind turbines. These turbines carry rotating blades to turn a generator, which converts the kinetic energy from the wind into electricity. So wind energy is clean, it's very sustainable, and it's all around us. It's a very abundant source of renewable energy. Next up, we have solar energy. Solar energy is harnessed from the sun's radiation through photovoltaic cells. This is commonly known as solar panels. These panels convert sunlight into electricity. Solar energy is incredibly versatile and it can be used to generate electricity for homes, businesses, and even entire cities. Next up, we have hydroelectric power. Hydroelectric power is generated by the force of flowing water, typically from rivers or reservoirs. A hydroelectric dam is built across a river, creating a reservoir on one side and lower water level on the other. When water is released from the reservoir, it flows through the turbines, which are connected to generators, and they produce, again, electricity. Hydroelectric power is very clean and very renewable, and it helps control floods and provide water for irrigation. So remember, stay hydrated to power your body. Next up, we have geothermal energy. Geothermal energy is very reliable and it's available to us 24/7, making it an excellent source of renewable power. And lastly, we have biomass energy. Biomass energy is produced from organic materials such as wood, crop residue, or even animal waste. These materials are burned or converted into biofuels to generate heat or electricity. Biomass energy is versatile and can be used in various applications, including heating homes, producing electricity, powering vehicles. It is a renewable energy source that helps reduce greenhouse gas emissions and contributes to a more sustainable future. Renewable energy is crucial for reducing our reliance on fossil fuels, combating climate change, and creating a healthier planet for our future generations. By harnessing the power of wind, solar, hydroelectric, geothermal, and biomass energy, we can build a more sustainable future, not only for us, but for all the future inhabitants of Earth. So that's all for me. I'll take you back to your host, Mr. Clarence Jimenez, for some conclusions.
Thank you, Mr. Esguerra. Thank you, both of you. To summarize, non-renewable energy can't be naturally replaced. They are used for our daily consumptions, such as vehicles, home appliances, and other materials. We have also the pros and cons of non-renewable energy. First, we have the pros. We have the reliability, the energy density, and its infrastructures. Now, for the cons, we have the environmental impacts, its limited supplies, and its health risks. Next is the renewable energy. It is collected from resources that are naturally replenished or generated, such as wind energy from wind turbines, solar energy from solar panels, hydroelectric from hydroelectric dams, geothermal from volcanoes, and biomass energy from organic materials such as wood, crop residues, and animal wastes. Renewable energy also combats climate change and reduces the use of fossil fuels or the non-renewable energy. To summarize, renewable and non-renewable energies are our main source of power. They are crucial to our everyday life to have a sustainable energy source. Thus, we need to value what we have and strive for what we need for our better future. Thank you, and that is all for us today.